I look like crap, I know. I didn't plan on vlogging. Like, I made bread earlier. Can you see the flour? I just had a panic attack about my computer. Because it didn't want to reboot. I had to do a restart. That had me. And then the phone rang and I saw the name on the phone of someone who I call my Uncle JJ. Who my dad had called several weeks ago. And his wife told Dad he wasn't doing very well. So when I saw the name, I'm like, Dad's outside with a dog. And I answer it, thinking it was going to be his wife. And I hear, Stacy? It was him. I go, yeah. He goes, it's Uncle JJ. And I'm like, oh, thank God. I mean, oh, I'm so glad to hear his voice. He's not doing well. He's doing better than he was. He's on hospice. And he said, I ain't dead yet. That's what he told me. I'm like, so when I saw it was your number and we talked to your wife a few weeks ago, I was scared. He goes, no. She told me the humper was trying to get a hold of me, so thought I'd better call the humper. Find you guys out. So, oh man. Woo! I can still feel my cheeks red. And I went out and got to the kitchen to the door, and I'm looking for Dad, talking to him. And I waved at Dad to come in, and I said, it's Uncle JJ. So he's sitting out there talking to him now outside. He's probably relieved too, because he really thought he wasn't going to get to talk to him again after he talked to his wife a few weeks ago. Whew. Okay, we're not going to cry. Oh, okay. Oh man. That was a good thing to hear his voice. Because we've stopped there a few times, and every time we do, he's asleep. And Dad doesn't want to bother him. So he sounds pretty decent. He's really coherent. He's talking. He was telling me about what they were doing to him, how they had him in different hospitals, and feel good. So I guess I'll yak with you. I'm scummy. Can't help it. I made bread today, beer bread. A bottle of beer, 3 cups of self-rising flour, and about 3 tablespoons of sugar. Mix it together, put it in a loaf pan. An hour. I cooked it for like 50 minutes. 50. 50. On 350. Very good. It goes really good with soup. It's a real dense bread. And I made a huge pot of my hamburger stew today, which we will be eating on for the next several days. I'm still trying to calm down. Ronnie was over today. We had a little class on the computer. He showed me a few things, very easy for me to figure it out. Like, one day I put a rental in, and then Ronnie duplicated it. But he didn't do it right because he didn't set it up right. But we didn't want to in there anyway, so he showed me a very easy way to take it out. So we have another class on Monday, more for Ronnie than for me. I have a couple questions that I forgot to ask him, but we're getting there. I know I keep saying we're getting there. I'm going to do billing tomorrow. So we'll see if I have any hitches in my giddy up. If I do, I have questions for Monday. What else is happening? Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Feeling good, good weather. Might go play cards. I know tomorrow I'm going to get up, take a shower. A long shower. To rinse the funk away. Oh. Last night I called this mobile pet lady who lives here in town. And I left a message. Today, I was sitting there waiting for my bread to bake. And it's almost 6 o'clock. I'm like, I'll call it, see what happens. And I was going to leave another message. And you know how you're ready to leave a message and the person answers? I'm like, oh, I didn't know you were going to answer. She starts laughing. I'm like, I left you a message last night. Told her where I lived, which she lives maybe 2 miles away. So she's going to come over tomorrow at between 11 and 12 to groom Heidi. She has a big bus thing that she'll drive here. We're going to pull my van up so she can park flat and take Heidi out there. I sent her a picture of Heidi Shaggy and how we have her groomed. And I said, now Heidi can be bitchy. She goes, oh yeah, I know about dachshunds. I'm like, just thought I would tell you. I said she's not keen on the toenail clipping, but good luck. So she'll be right here in the driveway. No other dogs to disturb her. Just her and the groomer here. So we're going to see how that goes. If it goes well, we'll continue doing it that way. Because her groomer that she had is like only grooming in Granger, Indiana, which is like 40 minutes away. So, and it was going to cost the same price as the mobile groomer coming here. So, I'd rather just have her come in my driveway than drive 40 minutes. That is a no-brainer, as my dad would say. Also, talking about the humper, he has decided to write himself in, and he's going to vote for himself for president. Humper for president! That's what he says he's going to do. Anything else I can talk about? I got nothing else. But I was just, you know how you get worked up, you just have to talk? Just to kind of calm yourself down. I'm using you as to calm myself down. Whew. So, that's what's happening. We have a new employee. My dad, my cousin Ronnie, his wife Michelle, she is certified in QuickBooks, and she works at this winery a few days a week that's like a 45-minute drive away. And, you know, Ronnie's like, you know, if you quit that job and come work for us, she only goes up there a few days a week. She has 2 other small jobs she's going to keep, which is one job, which is a couple hours every 2 weeks for payroll for business, and another job, which is a couple days a week for a few hours a day. So she's going to be our new office girl up at the shop. So that means she can't quit because she's married to the owner. I guess she could quit. But she's really good about getting things in order. And so it'll ease Ronnie's mind to know that she's the one doing it now, and not always wonder if the person you're getting trained to do a job decides they don't want to do it. So that'll be cool. She got her first paycheck today. She started last week. So I got her entered in the system. She's just working, you know, she's only going to work for us maybe 20 hours a week. You know, she's not going to be full time. And I still don't know about that driver, the new guy. I don't know how that's going to hang out. Ronnie found a truck he wants to get. Not very expensive. And they'll work on us with the payments. We have a fleet, people. It's just a used truck with no bed on it or anything. And we have a bed that we've bought at a good price last year that we were waiting to buy a truck for. So now he thinks he's found a truck to go with his truck bed he's got. So we'll see how that works out. Because they'll take $1,000 right now and they'll let us have it, and then we'll start paying more in the summer. And I said, here's the deal. You collect $1,000, we'll do it when you get it collected. He goes, that's a deal. We only have like a handful of people who get kind of off on their payments. So we were going through those today. So he should hopefully do okay at collecting. We'll see. But now I'm going to go and I will talk at you all later.